Good morning. I need to vlog. I feel it in my heart, so I'm going to do that. This morning I got up and I refused to pick up my phone because I am honestly realizing the spiral of negativity in my head, and it's always fueled by things I'm seeing online. Not necessarily things that I disagree with, but just whatever. Like, I will hold on to things too. Things aren't just like rolling off my back like they used to. And it's changing me, and it's not in a way that I like or want to be or desire to be. So, anyways, this morning I got up and I just put on a TED Talk, kind of spaced out to that, and I did a brain dump of just everything I was thinking about and feeling in a notebook. And it's funny because I feel like, habits are kind of hard to break, and you have like these internal things that continue to happen anyways. And I found myself getting angry on the road with drivers, and I feel like I probably substituted things that I was probably watching through my social media feeds with like real life things. I'm like, okay, this is gonna take a while to break. I just feel like I'm literally shaving away years of my life with all of the silly frustrations and turmoil that I'm giving myself. So I want to get back to where I was at. I want things to just roll off my back. I want to see the positive in things, and I need to take the steps to do that. So we're vlogging today, and we're going to find the beautiful, wonderful things that happen in a day, and we're going to avoid things that trigger us and do our best to get back to a place where things are just rolling off my back. So happy Monday. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are at, and let's get to work. I want to video more in public with this giant camera, but it is so incredibly awkward because you guys are giant. You are a big camera. Can you see yourself? Can you? It's not very camouflaged into like a phone. But I need to go in there and get some steak. I want to make some Cajun steak bites tonight, and I want to get fresh green beans so I can put them in the Instant Pot. And then I was thinking maybe getting some red potatoes, cutting them up and mixing them with olive oil and like that French onion soup mix, and roasting those and having that be dinner tonight. I saw kind of like on more like homesteading health journeys, where people really don't complicate their dinners. It's just like basic things, basic vegetables, basic meats. You put it out for people to eat, and they eat what they eat. So I kind of want to practice that a little bit more, just to ensure that we're getting better ingredients in our dinners, and it doesn't necessarily have to be all the fuss. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know if you guys are going to come out because I'm trying to protect your eyes so you can see me well, and it's a tight fit in this purse, so we'll see. Today's shopping trip was $53.13. We have a whole bunch of steak for steak bites. I've got some fresh green beans to put into the Instant Pot and cook up real quick. I got some organic baby red potatoes to cook up in the stove. I got my kids' favorite, which you can barely see because of the lighting, but it is a Caesar bacon chopped salad. And for a sweet treat, we have cotton candy grapes. They actually look good today. I never get to show this to you guys because I'm always vlogging with my phone, but if I'm not listening to amazing music through my YouTube music, I'm actually listening to different videos. So it looks like today's feed, I've got some Our Small Town Life, some Kristen Casper, some Jennifer Moe and 5. I try and pick something that I'm not going to be wanting to look at. Like, she's a good one to listen to. Or Jill K. She's been around forever. Anyways, I will go through my feed and find somebody that I'm good with just listening to and I don't need to watch. These are funny, by the way. She's always doing story time. Oh, she totally got blurry on me. Hold on. She's always sharing, like, the cringiest stories. Ugh, why can't you guys see? Well, her name, anyways, is Charlotte Dubre. I don't know. She reminds me of a brunette of my sister. Because the faces she makes is totally my little sister. Anyways, ooh, Carrie Dayton's another one I like to listen to. Anyways, yeah, you get it. Oh, I need to get the food out of the fridge. I almost left our steak and stuff in the fridge. Let's go get that. But I was going to say... What was I going to say? Oh, my sweet friends that I love to watch, like, you know, Brittany and Jacqueline. There's no video from you guys today, so I just want to note that. I would watch it, or AKA listen to it if you were there. Figured I'd show you dinner before I dish it all up. I did my green beans in the Instant Pot. So easy. You just set it for a minute and quick release it. And I put butter, and if I had chicken broth I would have put that as the base, but I just used water. I've got salt and garlic in there. I have my Caesar bacon salad mixes, and then I oven fried these I almost called them mushrooms because they kind of look like them, but potatoes, and I put some barbecue. I don't know where it's at. McCormick. Here we go. We're trying this as the seasoning. I meant to get my mushroom soup mix, but I forgot. So we're trying this. Put a little Parmesan cheese on there, and then these are the steak bites that my family really likes. And I'll try to remember to put the link below. Good morning. You would think it would be Tuesday morning because I just vlogged on Monday, but it's Wednesday morning and that's fine. I kind of felt like I didn't have much to say yesterday, and the day was a little bit overstimulating to me because there was a meeting that day that I was a little bit intimidated by or like not looking forward to, but it ended up being just fine. Okay, I'm making these, by the way, for the kiddos. Last time I made one, and I made it for Finley, and my older son Brody was like, "Hey, did you make waffles? I want one." So I'm gonna make 2 waffles this morning so he can have one too. The ingredients in this is better than the Eggo waffles, so I tried it by chance in hopes that my kid would like it, and if I throw a few little chocolate chips in it, then we are golden. So that's what I did. I'm gonna put milk in it. Today at work is a like almost day-long manager meeting. Is it 3/4 a cup? Yeah. Ooh, who's texting me? What was I saying? The day's gonna go by quick because of this meeting, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we need a tablespoon of oil. Let's do, I guess, olive oil? No, let's try avocado. Let's see. Oh, wait, actually, I do have a good old canola in here. I am doing pretty good with my social media break. I haven't doom scrolled, or as my husband said, death scrolled for a couple of days, and I do feel like it's helping me, so that's good. This morning I watched a lady talk about having her productive evenings and how she goes about that. It was like power up, power through, power down, and she had like these 5 steps of when she gets home, how she wants to be productive in the day, and she talked about like her goals of being more present with her kids. And so one of the things that she does is like she prepares to power down by setting an alarm for bed, and she says she does it like an hour and a half before bedtime to trigger her for the next hour to wrap up what she's doing, and then give herself that half an hour or like hour to wrap up what she's doing, get ready for bed, and then the half an hour of actually laying in bed to go to sleep. She doesn't have a TV in her room, or she does, but she doesn't watch it in the evenings. They mostly like keep it for like special movie nights and things like that, but anyways, that was one of the things she talked about doing. She simplified her dinners because a lot of what she wants to do in the evenings is spend time with her kids. And so sometimes that means like meal planning, easy dinners to eat in the car so they can go to the park or they can go do things as a family together. And that's not necessarily like my goals, but I like just the way that she talked through like preparing for when she gets home, of not coming home, putting on her sweats, and setting herself up with kind of essentially like powering down right away when she gets home. Instead, she does other things to signal to her brain that she's going to do whatever it is that she wants to do. And I don't know, I just kind of liked listening to that because sometimes I feel like the evenings may be like a primary time for me to get things done as somebody who works so much, but I miss opportunities because I come home and I decompose. I make dinner and I just shut down. So, I don't know. It was interesting. I'm doing a little bit of semi-sweet and milk chocolate chips in this because I feel like we need balance. My little one doesn't like, I'm still waking up. Bear with me here. He doesn't like syrup, so he just eats his waffle plain. So it's all good that there's chips in here. And honestly, he was eating Eggo waffles with chips in it. Those things are like the worst. They have the worst additives in it. Like when I reviewed it with my, is it Yuki app, it was a 0. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Last night, Ryan and I watched the president kind of address Congress about all the changes that have come into play, and it was interesting. I'm definitely curious about some things. Like, I was looking at the left side and their signs and trying to make up my mind of like who is being misled. Like they were saying don't cut Medicaid, and I'm wondering, like, I mean, I work with Medicaid and I haven't heard about any cuts, so is there something happening that I don't know is coming? I know that they've cut funding for like additional programs, but that's because my understanding is a lot of those programs couldn't show proof of like how they're helping Americans or how they're helping those that are truly in need, again, in America. And I'm wondering if they go through like audit steps and things like that, if some of those programs could come back. So I don't know. It was interesting, and I will say that I still don't regret who I voted for. I just don't at all. So anywho's, we watched that last night, and we had pizza, and I was supposed to have my grandson here, but he was sick, so he didn't end up coming. I was really looking forward to that because he's eating solids now, and he's just a fun little baby. He's so fun. He's chunky, and he's happy, and he just does things that remind me of Brody and Finley when they were babies, and I'm just like, oh, my heart. But anyways, tomorrow is Ryan and I's 22-year anniversary. We've been dating since March 6, 2003. Our wedding anniversary isn't until June, but we are both taking the day off work, and we're going to go to a small city outside of our city that has a whole bunch of antique malls. And we're going to just go through those malls, and there is a Arctic Circle over that way. We don't have an Arctic Circle here in town anymore. They all closed. And him and I were talking not that long ago of like how we miss their burgers, and they had the best milkshakes. So we're going to stop in there for a lunch, and just simple. Like, we are at a stage, I think, where the pressure of gifts just doesn't matter anymore, and we would much rather spend time together, being romantic and enjoying each other's company, and I just look forward to that. Absolutely. I mean, we date pretty regularly, but on things like anniversaries, it's kind of more like a day-long event, and I just really like it. So anyways, life is good. My brain is definitely untangled a bit now that I've taken a break from over consumption, and I'm going to keep working on that. I'm going to inspire myself to junk journal some more, and maybe have that trickle into my other hobbies and arts. I'm going to take Friday off too, and I might vlog that day. I want to be home alone. Kids are at school, Ryan's at work, and I don't know what I'm doing with my day yet, but anyways, that is what's up. I wanted to end this vlog. Thank you guys for hanging out with me a little bit at work, and just giving me a place to come talk, because I really appreciate it. So until next time, take care, love always. Bye-bye.